Assalamualaikum. Hi, hello everybody. My name is Azwin Arif Abdul Rahim. Welcome to my session. This is UHL 2422 English for Technical Communication series of lecture. And in this session, we are going to look at the overview of technical description. By the end of this session, students should be able to define what is technical description, and secondly, students will be exposed to types of description. Before we move on, let's look at the definition. A technical description basically means a detailed discussion of the physical details and quantifiable aspect of an object. So there are two keywords over here. One is physical details. Another one is quantifiable aspects. So these are quite important for us to know. Now, physical details, for example, like colors, shape, materials of construction, texture, weight, height, and depth. And all these are called sources of description. Well, sources of description is a very crucial part in this, particularly in technical description. And I will not get into details on this, but we will have another session on sources of description. Next is quantifiable aspects. What are those? Well, quantifiable aspects are the things that you can count or measures. For example, look at this picture. Can you count the number of the cars? Right? So we are actually quantifying the cars. Right. Another one is geographical locations. If you can see numbers plotted down, for example, like C169, B19, and all this is how people quantifying maps. Another one is distance. So how can we quantify distance? Right. We can quantify distance by looking at the 3.5 kilometers. Or sometimes we can even actually quantify in terms of minutes. Let's move on. A technical description is actually around us. And it is commonly found in web pages, sales brochures, reports, manuals, or even articles in magazine. So basically, it's all around us. Let's look at variations of technical descriptions. There are 4 variations actually. So we have technical descriptions, specifications, field notes, and observations. So let's get into the details. Manufacturers. Well, manufacturers use technical descriptions to describe their products for patents, quality control, and sales. Engineers, on the other hand, write specifications to describe a product in great details, providing accurate information about the features, dimensions, power requirements, and other qualities. For example, like if you buy new gadgets, at the back of the box, it gives you all the details, or in fact you have manuals inside there. So those are specifications. Another one is what we call as field notes. Naturalists, anthropologists, and others use field notes to accurately describe peoples, animals, and places. For example, if you can remember the late Anthony Bourdain, who likes to travel and taste delicacies around the world, so he used field notes to express, or in fact to describe the food that he has eaten. And finally, we have observations. Scientists make detailed observations on their experiments. Likewise, medical personnel on their patients. So they keep track on the changes. So this is what we call observations. So, I think that's all for this session. Thank you. See you again.